friends, it's Vickywright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So welcome back to our August mail cards for the month. So throughout August, Robbie from Creations and Paper and myself have been sharing mail cards with you. So this is day 2 of I think it's week 3. You sort of lose a little bit of track of time, so I'm sure it's week 3. Maybe it's only week 2. No, I'm sure it's week 3, but doesn't matter anyhow. So today we're going to be playing with the glorious Gingham 6x6, and mostly, well, just this piece, and specifically this side, the pecan pie. Okay, and I'm going to team it up with, I will say, a colour that I'm not fussed on, which is copper clay. It's the new Stampin' in Colours, the new 20, 23, 25 in colours. But I've challenged myself to actually have a play with it. So we'll just grab that, put that there. Just bear with me. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be playing with. Copper clay. We've got crumb cake and a little bit of pumpkin pie. And that's the piece of DSP we're going to be playing with, the glorious Gingham. I've die cut this circle with the stylish shapes dies, and it's the second smallest die. Okay, I've stamped the crane from Construction Zone, and in Memento Tuxedo black, and I've just coloured bits and pieces of it with the pumpkin pie Stampin' Blends combo. Okay, so I've just done a little bit of the weight on the hook and the door. Okay, so that's that done. So we'll start putting our card together now. So we'll stick these 2 pieces down. So each Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, Robbie from Creations in Paper and myself have been sharing different projects, and each month we have a theme. And this month is all about the males. Perfect timing actually, because Father's Day is coming up in Australia, so I don't know whether it's the same worldwide. I'm not too sure. And I've been creating cards for the local shop. So that's done. Then we can bring in, I'm just going to stick this about here, I think. Flakes of white everywhere. I don't know where that's come from. So we'll just stick that about there. We might stick that down flat. Making sure that our crumb cake layer is nice and straight, which is why I love the grid paper. And we're just going to stick that there so that it's sort of same distance. It looks crooked to me. Same distance all the way around. This bottom, side and top. Okay, Then we can stick this to our base card. Yeah, this is one colour that I find I've really got to force myself to use. There's probably a lot of people out there that love it, but I'm not one of them. But in saying that, you never know until you finish your project how it will look. So it's a challenge for me to use this colour today. So that's done. Put that down there like that. And then what we're going to do is stick these two pieces together. As I said, this has been die cut from the Stylish Shapes dies. My to-go dies. Excuse me. And we're just going to stick this on here. Oops. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is that's going to be there. Okay, so we'll pop this up. Let's grab a few dimensionals. And we'll put this about here, eh? Just like that. Then, as I said, this piece has already been done. I've used the crane from the Construction Zone stamp set, stamped it in Memento onto basic white, Memento black ink, and just coloured a couple of areas with the pumpkin pie Stampin' blends, okay? And we're going to put that there. But I'm thinking we might put a little bit of dirt there, right? So just bear with me. Maybe I should have done this before we stuck it down, but that's okay. You see, sort of think of these things after you do it. So let's hope this works out. So I'm just going to randomly scribble with Crumb Cake Dark, and then I'm going to come in with the light, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. I need a new one too. And I think that will be okay. Yep, that's fine. And I might just we might pop this up. I was going to stick it down, but I think we might just pop it up, eh? So again, it's a very basic, simple card, and I need a mini, probably 2 minis. You could have embossed this crumb cake if you wanted to, but I decided to, oops, keep it plain. So I'm putting two minis on top of each other, only because remembering that this square has been popped up too. Okay, so then we'll pop that up there like that. There you go. And then this little circle we might put here. That looks a little bit too big, doesn't it? But I think it might work. Let's give it a go anyhow, eh? See what happens. And what we're going to do is, I'm using this image from Gone Fishing, but we're not going to use the whole image. We're just going to highlight the dad. So we're using our Stampin' blends. Not our stamping blends, don't use your Stampin' blends. Our Stampin' Right markers. And all I'm going to do is go over the one word with our marker, and it's pumpkin pie I'm using. I'm making sure I get a little bit of extra ink on here. Now, if you wanted to, you could have easily masked off the different areas. Okay, so just bear with me. I just want to make sure I get this smack bang in the middle. There you go. Just clean that a little bit. And I think we'll put it right here. So we need a couple of dimensionals. Like one about there, one about there, and then we'll grab our glue and we'll just put a little bit of glue there like that, because that's the part that's going to actually be stuck onto this square, we think. That's it. That's an easy peasy card. And then what I think we'll do is finish it off with a couple of the, what's this colour called? Copper clay, is it copper clay? Yep. Copper clay, yeah. A couple of the copper clay in colour dots. So we'll put one there. One here. I'll put a little one just there. I'm thinking, no, I was going to move it. I don't want to press down on it yet, that's all, because just in case I don't like the placement, but I think that's okay. So then what we can, I'll just bring this one down a little bit, I think. Yeah. And then I usually press down, okay. And that is our card for today. So I hope you've enjoyed that. You could always change out whatever image you wanted. Your DSP and your colours you can change out. Take your colours from your DSP and you can always change that sentiment too. Okie dokie. Thanks so much for joining me, and don't forget to click on the link below to go to my blog for a PDF tutorial which includes the measurements and a list of supplies, and you'll also find a link to Robbie's blog. So be sure to click on it and check out to see what she's created. Okay, thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. See ya. All right.